Good morrow, tribe. Good morning. Hi, Milo. Hello. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it also. I got a big old date sort of tonight. Gandalf's taking me out to a gig. That's always fun. Wings are assured for me this evening. Okay? Okay. So, how's everybody doing? I'm Dharma. This is going to be a daily tarot story for you for like 24, 36 hours from whenever you watch this. What's up, Nikki? Good morrow. 24, 36 hours from whenever you watch this. It's for everybody inclusive. It's a tarot story, not a reading. So it's told like a story, but the messages are in it somewhere. I just saw the King of Rods and the Knight of Swords. Unexpected behavior. Yeah, we like wings and beer. That's the thing about Love and a Music Man, okay? Like, they play the music and you drink the beer. So that's what goes on with that. Hello, tribe. And then tomorrow we are going to set the foundation for the shed so we can work on the nest. Okay, all these cards that indicate someone is coming is popping out at me. Also, I want to talk about unexpected. But I also want to talk about okay, first off, you can find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. I'm not doing private readings. All the other info you need is going to be in the box below. And if you're watching this as a replay, please watch it with the comments because it's interactive. The Fool. Okay, so I feel like somebody's got a new attitude. The King of Wands. So I watched this reading the other day, and I usually don't watch readings unless they really speak to me, okay? Like the title. And this one in particular was Sand Tarot for Libra. If you haven't seen Sand Tarots this week for Libra, it really fucked me up bad. Because that's some real, she's speaking some truth. What happens if you were wrong about your intuition? Like she was talking about the time where she was intuitively knowing that she was going to have a little girl, but when she went to the ultrasound, she was still bracing herself to find out that it wasn't going to be a little girl. Bitch, I had that experience. I knew I was having a boy. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew that they were coming. I could see his face. I knew who he was, whatever. And I went to the sonogram and they were like, it's a girl. And I was like, you better check that again. Because that's not what's up next for me. I know better. Okay? But I was wrong, and now I have an Annabelle Rose. Okay? Then the boy came. The one that I saw. Right. So now I'm like, okay, 5 of Cups, right? What if, and then 7 of Swords, what if your intuition is on point, just your interpretation isn't on point? Or something like that? Maybe go watch it. Sand Tarot. Libra. Even if you're not a Libra. I'm buffering? How is it possible? I have space internet. From outer space. Am I really buffering? Is that really happening? 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to be like, you'll be all right. My timing is off? Weird. Oh, these are from Cape Cod. I didn't know that. Where's she at, though? All right. It's time to get started. I'm ready. It's not you, it's them. Well, isn't that typically the case? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Guys, angels, anyone from the highest good that'd like to get involved in our tarot story, please. The Emperor, calling in Michael as a gatekeeper. The Emperor. sitting up there with his ram horns on, but being real. How do you solve a problem like Maria? The King of Swords. Oh, shit. And himself. What is it? Fucking raining men? Everywhere? Alright. We might have a standoff. Two people who are like, fuck you, no, fuck you. But really, you love each other. The Hanged Man. It's an impasse. And the Magician. I want to talk about, I hate this saying, rejection is protection. Fuck that. Rejection is bullshit. They don't know what they're missing. Someone might even be keeping you waiting, right? I also can see this particular magician as like a card reader, okay? But we were talking about getting your interpretation wrong. And I feel like someone, because of a card reading or because of intuition or because of inner thoughts or because of whatever, changes their mind on something. Never mind. And this King of Swords is like, are you fucking kidding me? Look at his face. Oh, now we're going to fight? Oh, now it's a no? The Moon. Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It's like whoever this King of Swords is, because we were the King of Swords for a long time. They're looking like, don't you get it? Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the High Priest. Don't you fucking get it? It's not a secret. We're together. Okay? You're irritating me with your maybes. And this one's like, yeah, but intuitively speaking, you know, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Huh. So you both step down off your thrones. They look like they're talking shit to each other. Six of Wands. Like little kids. They're just being immature. This might also be like other women around. And they're like, the fuck is going on? A Knight of Pentacles. It's another knight. The three knights watch. They're watching the, like, I don't think that they approve. They're like, why are you with a dragon? Didn't the dragon hurt you real bad? Right? Remember all those times we cried together? Because you were so sad about the dragon, and now you're sitting there, King of Swords, like, dude, don't you get it? We're in a relationship. The Star. Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. It was supposed to end like this. Just like this. To give you strength. The Tower and Judgment. I could just look at these cards all day. They're so pretty. I just got a strong whiff of patchouli. Let's gonna See, Laguna is the same as the Knight of the King of Swords. They're ready. They've made the decision. They're ready to embark. They're ready to go. Okay, let's do it then. But I don't understand why the Emperor is being such a stubborn ass. Like, didn't they, it might be their friends. They're emotional. They're trying to change their viewpoint. They don't know what to do with this big old ball of energy. But then you have love given is love received. I think that at some point, like, these are a lot of emotions, okay, going on. You've got other people talking and giving their opinions. You've got a lot of chatter going on. But in the background, you have this big tower moment judgment thing coming. And it's like, well, what's this change of viewpoint? And the change of viewpoint needs to be that you need to play with this person instead of being all, okay, whatever, let's do this. It needs to be like this, because the love that you put out is exactly the amount of love that you get back. So putting out vibes of, okay, fine, whatever, let's just be in a relationship already, doesn't really give the Emperor the idea that it's the best of ideas. What's their real intention? The snake. The grasshopper. So what, right? So what? Bring on the tower. Fuck it. The mountain. And the woman. I told you the woman was the King of Swords. And the dolphin. But this Emperor is all stubborn. Being cool, calm, and collected. They're really, really grounded. I mean, it's almost like there's nothing even, they're making money. They're just working. They're thinking that after we're done working, we're going to do that. Fall in love under the stars. Everything's going to be wonderful. The Emperor. See? What he doesn't know that's going on is this King of Swords is over here like, okay, fine. Let's fucking, I'm going to be your best friend. What the fuck? It probably has to do with this King of Pentacles. What is... They're trying to be in a good mood. They're trying to be the lovers. They're trying. They're the King of Swords. They made the decision. They are trying. They might be drinking a little bit. The wine. And the letter. Somebody gets distracted. Okay? It feels like the Emperor is over here doing whatever they do. Okay? Making money. Doing their thing. Right? Still on the fence about whether to go heave-ho into this and then enter this tower moment, because I feel like someone texts this feminine while they're drinking, right in the eye shot or vicinity or whatever of the Emperor. And Daddy don't like at all, because everybody's trying really hard to mind their P's and Q's and just be on their best behavior. Okay, enter this tower moment, which is when today on What Time Do You Get a Text at 7 o'clock? Basically, so what's the text about? Who's it from? Yeah, who's it from? First off, 3-1, it's the long-awaited text. Bullshit. The Hermit. Who is the Hermit? I've been seeing it on other readings too. They might have earrings or like gauged ears. The Empress and the World. Come on over, baby. Nine of Wands. And then this King of Swords is like, shit. I had already made my choice. Three of Cups. Shit. Three's a crowd. Shit. You have to pick one to leave? What? Bad timing, bruh. Death. They fucking reach out. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Oh, shit. We're in a tight spot. Why does it cause such a tower? Like, what makes it so towery? The High Priestess. It's the last test to see if you're healed. Seven of Cups, throwing that last option out there. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. Ooh. This Hermit feels like trouble. The Hermit loves the Empress. But there's the Emperor. Oh, shit. Look how that just came out. I feel like Scooby-Doo. Like I want to take off his cloak and see who's under the dastardly shroud. Who's the fucking Hermit? Come out of hiding? Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. Everybody in this situation knows that the return of the Hermit is what brings down the tower. Why? What's the significance of the Hermit? The High Priestess, you don't even know? They're a catalyst to stop a... They're the King of Swords? Shut up. No, they're not. It's what you've been waiting on. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't. The Moon. Chariot. And the Queen of Cups. Might be a fucking Pisces. What do they want? Ace of Cups. Pick my cup. And so what does this Empress do? Tries to figure out a way to make it work for everybody? Crafty little biatch. The Hangman. Can you wait? I'm not even going to be home for whatever. Can you... How late? Six of Cups. And it becomes real panicky. Like all of a sudden this Empress will fucking do anything to meet up with the Hermit. Don't leave. She feels justified in this action. 10 of Cups. It's the happiness she was waiting for. Well, no wonder they were all, see, we're in a relationship, okay? The Empress. I don't think she wanted to be treated like a King of Swords. I think she wants to be treated like a fucking Empress. Because she is. So what happens with the Tower? I mean, it looks like she tries real, real hard to make it happen. 6 of Cups and Justice. Why does the 6 of Cups keep coming back? 3 of Swords. Because you're not done. You haven't healed from that. You're not the Emperor. Nine of Cups. And the Lovers. Thank you for that super chat. King of Cups. It's like she'll hurt the Emperor, even though she talks shit to him. Like, dude, we're in a relationship, okay? Everybody's on their best P's and Q's, and then they get this text. She gets this text. And didn't I say something about that on Instagram already today? Like, you're trying to carpe diem, and then you get taunted to play with fire. You play with fire, you're going to get burned. Because they're shouting love. They're saying, I love you, but what is the King of Pentacles? What do they really want? They want to get you before somebody else does. Why does the Hermit feel like a fucking shyster? And they come at the worst time, like right when you're trying to rekindle, just let the Phoenix come out. The 9 of Cups, the Lovers. Why the fuck do you like this guy so much? He feels like a shyster. Why does he feel like a shyster? I swear to God, it's because the only reason that they're coming forward is because they see that you're with somebody else. And they didn't want to miss out on their opportunity. But there's not going to be any pentacles here. It's a the Moon, Justice, Judgment. 6 of Cups. The Hermit is the catalyst that's been on his way for a long time. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. The last time that happened, it fucked my life up for 2 months. Go back to the end of July, extreme soulmate reunion. And for the next like 3 weeks, I was a fucking mess. They keep coming back. Like every time you almost move on, they roll in. The Tower. The Hermit. I don't understand. Every deck. Why does it feel like This dude is such a shyster. I don't understand. I don't even have a song for this. Ooh, baby, I love your ways every day. I want to tell you I love your ways every day. They might be out of money. They might be out of friends. They might be out of resources. The hermit rolls in beat up, right? The hermit's been out doing hermit stuff. What's up, Heather? Oh, yeah, check out that song. I will. Maybe you can just tell. It's like the thing that you've had this big ball of energy about for a while. Rolls in. Makes you crazy, crazy, crazy happy. But then you find out that they're just a fucking shyster. And it's like, I'm not going to... It's like you're right at a fucking gateway to go through. And it's like they're like the troll. The hermit is this troll that stands at your gateway because every single time you try to move forward, they step in front of the gate and ask you to answer a riddle. What's a narcissist's favorite food? Fairy energy, right? That's what I was saying. You should watch that video, Santero. What if you were wrong? And it doesn't even have to be that you were wrong about them coming back. It could be that you were wrong about what their intentions were for you. And it might piss you off a little bit. And you're like, boy, bye. But you're healed from that. You've already... been spiritually guided to say nay. That's a hard Viking no. Yes, Sand Tarot. You can't believe it? Wow. You're like, wow, I thought you were fucking... See? You figured it out. You went into your subconscious and you figured out the key to this fantasy was the fact that it was, in fact, a fantasy. And right when you're stepping into the rabbits and the bunnies and all of the happy things... fucking boom. Bing. Hey, girl. Where you been? I'm sorry. I've just been so busy. Want to meet when the moon is out? And what do we say that? What do we say to that? Nay? Sunset or earlier or nay? King of Cups. The Fool. It's like she knows where her new beginning is. She knows. Wow, the sun, see? Sunset or earlier or nay. No, I will not meet you after dark. Why? I look gorgeous in the sunlight. Not that you would know. The hummingbird. See, they're a fox. They're a fox, and they're sexually driven. Last call for devil dick. Last call. Last call for devil dick. Because you're moving on to something that's fucking wholesome and boring as hell. You're gonna be Netflix and chilling on the regular. Taurus. The fucking, this is, do you see what I'm saying? You make the decision to move on and to let go of something that you thought was delicious, and you left it in the happy, nice place in your memory bank. Oh, remember how pristine they were, the one that got away, whatever. But then then you go to live your life, and then boom, they roll in, and your spidey senses go straight up, and you fucking realize you didn't deserve to be as admired as I admired you. That's a bad sign. And the crow and the Aquarius. The crows are like, "Oh, I told you. You thought we were coming around to show you when they were coming. We were screaming, devil dick! Devil dick! Caw!" And led you right to a dolphin. See what I'm saying about misinterpreting? The dolphins again. The rainbow. The ladybug. If you can pass the test, I feel like I'm an elf in the woods and I'm Galadriel. And Frodo's like, "Here's the ring, man. Just take it." And she's all, "Well, I will become the Darkweed Queen. And I will rule them all." And then she looks over and sees the Emperor there that she already agreed to be in a relationship with, and he is in love. And she goes, "I've passed the test. I can now go to the West and diminish and watch Netflix and chill forever." You're going to break that pattern. We got a year to heal. We've been healing for like a year, okay? I'm not going to keep leading everybody down the same path. We needed some time to heal, and we're all on the same journey-ish. Now it's time to start doing some real stuff. You know what I mean? Actually getting up early, actually getting the coffee ready before bed, taking care of your house, adulting hard. Okay, we had our year of partying and quarantine and like everything being wiped away and all of the things. And now it's like, okay, well, retrograde's here. Here you go. Give me one more chance. And your guides are sitting there like, "Is she going to do it? Are they going to do it? Are they going to do it?" And you're like, "I can't." I think you might even say that, not that you don't want to. "I can't. I've made plans with someone who wants breakfast too, and probably lunch, and then a snack, and then a late night sandwich, and snuggles, and you hear what I have to fucking say." Because let's be real, ladies, all boys are annoying. They just are. And so are females, but if we're talking about being with somebody, you're never, ever, ever, ever going to find someone who is you and who would treat you like you treat you. Okay? That doesn't mean let whoever act like a douche canoe, but my point is, Some things are worth letting go of. Like Gandalf, that dude eats me out of house and home. Brother loves to eat. That's why when I'm like, because we're not together, but like, so I told you, whenever I go out to eat, I'm like, hey, bro, you want some fucking wings? And he's like, I'm there already. Where are you? Right? But it's irritating and there's a lot of mouth noises. And then he doesn't like clean up the plate after. I have to go clean it up and pick it up. Every night for 15 years, I put away 1 bottle of spicy mustard off my counter with 2 drops of mustard, 1 on the door and 1 on the front of the counters. Maddening. Worth leaving somebody over? See what I'm saying? I think that my point is that in this hermit, the phantom, we saw perfect. Someone here saw perfect, had them on a pedestal, saw them as end all be all. And they were looking at this emperor like, oh, you've got issues. God, you eat so many kielbasa. So many of them with kraut. Even the word kraut is gross to say. It's right up there with moist and thrust. All words we don't like. But he's not doing anything wrong. He just loves your ass. All day. How many spicy mustard stories do they have? This bitch has bras everywhere. On every single doorknob. Fucking right he is, Albert. He's a good old-fashioned country boy. He likes meat and taters. Often. And then seconds and sometimes thirds. He's like a hobbit. He likes to have first and second breakfast. And then early lunch. Whatever. A younger version of me would have been like, where's the dude that's gonna be all Casanova and whatever, when really I'm like, well, this dude is tall and bearded and tattooed and has a man bun and my name tattooed on his finger and he's talented as fuck and loves his kids all day long and does stuff for them. Even when I try to lock him out, he still comes in and deals with it. I'm a firecracker, okay? I don't get along all the time. Perfectly imperfect. Exactly. Everyone's like, I love Geta. He's funny too. That's the other thing. For me, I have to be with the funny ones. If you're not funny, we're not gonna Netflix and chill. Like, if you can't point and laugh at the screen and giggle until you cry, what's the point? Thank you, War Daddy. My point is what's that saying? Stop trying to find yourself in other people and do the King of Swords thing, okay? It's just, there's that other feeling of, but what about the one? It almost feels like we're like, okay, well, if we have to let it go, why did we have to let it go? Because it was so perfect. And your guides are like, let us show you why it's not perfect. Hey, girl, I'd really like to fucking bend you over. And you're like, wow, nice to hear from you too. Fucking douche canoe. Bend me over for what purpose? You understand that I have the ability to walk without an extra appendix inside of my body. Just saying. It just feels douchey. Like a shyster. Like they don't even say hello. Like they come out raw and disgusting. Yeah, it's not tasteful at all. Mm-hmm. They're just like blah, and they just say dumb hermit shit like they haven't been around people in 40 days and 40 nights, so they forget that other people hear the dumb shit they say, right? It's gonna make you disappointed, right? It would make me disappointed too. But I think it gives you another appreciation for your fucking dude on the couch who's got mustard on his shirt. Right? They give me the last bite. It's ridiculous. This guy has made me put my sandwich down and drive back to the store to get spicy mustard. Elsewise, he was going to sit there, arms crossed, and not eat. He wasn't gonna. Do you guys think that you can have, I know, you see what I'm saying? Stupid boys. Not worth breaking up with them over. Keeping in mind it's a small town. It was like a mile. It's not as big of a deal. But still. Yeah, he pouts. He's big time pouter. He's a big pout fish. That's true. Can you have, what do we think of this? Remember we talked about the three loves? You have puppy love, and then the karmic love, and then the true love. Can your karmic love also be your true love? Is that possible? Can you have two soul contracts with one person? It's been Gandalf since I was 16. Okay. But I'm Saggy. And I'm like, there's a boy, and there's a boy, and there's another one. And they're so pretty, but I'm Saggy. So I'm like, once you get them, it's no fun anymore. If they teach, so we're cut down the middle on that. Love has no limitations in regards to karma. Well, yeah, ceaseless. I mean, people will be married for 50, 60, 70 years, and they all say the same thing when they're old. Be friends. Honey, wrap me up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who wrote the rules? Who does write the rules for that? It could be different, right, Albert? Like me and Gandalf, we don't live together. But we still hang out with each other. My kids hate it. They're like, why are you going to hang out with him? I'm like, because he's my friend. They're like, but you don't live together, so? Old married people are adorable. I agree with that too. Karma is just energy. So let's talk about this tangible. Because for me, it's easier to decipher spirit tangibly. Okay, you're in a library, you're in the Akashic Records, you're sitting down with a group of people, you're making deals on what to do next. And you're like, you need to learn self-love. But the other person is like, you need to learn regular love, how to love somebody else. So one person needed to learn self-love, and one person needed to learn giving love. And then the next part of the contract could then be, okay, well, now that you have self-worth, letting yourself receive it. And then for the person who needed to learn how to give love, had to lose it. And now they get to experience what it feels like to give it and then get it back. Do I still get to be around Gandalf? Yeah. every day. He just moved like 3 miles down the road. Well, and that's the thing is like maybe that's a gift if both people ring in at the same time, because we're talking about being at the gate, except they're able to walk through the gate. They're already the emperor and you get cut off by the fucking troll, the hermit troll, whose riddle is, hey baby, do you want to bend over? And then leave? And don't tell anyone you were here? Everybody says that. I'm sorry. My whole life, everybody has always been like, oh, that's your soulmate. Even the stupid cards do. Every single time we pull the swans, that day I'm with him. Every time. For years. I'm all pumped up now. I can't wait to meet this fucking hermit. Asked me to bend over. Wish a motherfucker would. Why don't you bend over and see how hard I can kick your rear end? No, Donna, he stopped watching. It freaks him out. It's too accurate. It freaks him out. He stopped like 2 or 3 times. Like, you said that earlier. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Are you just now realizing that I'm fucking magical? The last past life with Gandalf that I remember, I did a regression for this. We had tons and tons of money, and it was the Victorian era, and we had a carriage, and I was sitting all like this, okay, with my corset on. I was all in black, and I remember looking over at him, and you know that it's them because their eyes are the same. And Beezus was there, as he's always my brother or my consort or my uncle or something. He's always my friend. This is my friend that I have now. He's on Instagram too. And in the regression, I'm looking at him like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. I can't stand you. And he was just sitting there, and he had like a cane and a fucking cape and a top hat, and he was all fat and like just being a tool. And then the progression moved forward, and B opened the door and helped me out, and we walked into a cemetery. And we were burying my kid, who he wasn't watching or did something stupid. It was his fault. I didn't get the details, but it was his fault. And then for the rest of that lifetime, it like showed me flashes. I terrorized him. I let him know every single day, I fucking hate you. I don't like you. I don't like anything about you. I think you're ignorant. You can't even keep your own child alive. I feel pain every day now because of you. Whatever. Enter this lifetime, I meet this fucking guy who does something dumb every day, but it's not dumb enough to make me leave him, but it is enough to where I need to forgive him every day for 20 years. And now I'm like, I get it. I'm in the constant state of forgiving you. And I need to let my soul agree that I've forgiven you. You're fucking absolved. And now we can be friends. My North Node is Gemini. Our charts actually don't really match up at all. Bucket of screwdrivers. Hell yeah. Minus the whole eye gouging and like puncturing of the body, but hell yeah. Teach them young. Maybe switch them to plastic fucking screwdrivers, brah. I'm not gonna like say shit about that because I handed my 2-year-old a pair of drumsticks, like following daddy's lead, and they were like, whack! First thing. I'm like, I'm just going to take that back. One was an ice pick. Oops. Teach them young. Once they poke their eye out, they won't do that again. So Gemini as a north node is about roots and staying planted and picking one thing and sticking with it. And south node, Sagittarius, which I mostly, is all about the opposite of that. Being wild and crazy and free and doing whatever. Right? Yeah, you'll learn. Once you poke your eye out, you'll never do that again. All right. Can we get a card or two for... Well, first, let's see if there's any more messages for those who stuck around. Five of Swords. And the Hermit. I fucking told you. Hey, baby. Been a minute. Want to bend over? What do we say to that, Ravens? Before sunset or not at all? Nay, I do not. Bend and snap. Eat your heart out. That's right. We say nay. But you're going to like feel, but you're going to kick yourself for it. Why did I do that? Why did I let myself do that? Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. The Fool. See, if you can hold on to it, if you can just hold on to that harvest, if you can wash your hands clean of any kind of betrayal or whatever, you get your new start. The fucking Hermit is not a magical creature. The Hermit is a bridge troll. Period. Strength. Yeah, bitches. Put on them scales. I want to be like, now you know the truth. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving? It's not one card. Shocking. It's shocking. Wisdom. Okay. This is being sage, right? His hair is made out of sage, which I love. But you see that one of his eyes are blinded out. One is 3D, one is 5D. He sees both. It's almost like you're playing a video game in your meat suit and you're the avatar and you roll up. You're like, okay, yo, there's going to be a fucking bridge troll here. Don't fall for it. And so you're using 3D and 5D knowledge, and then it rolls up on you, and you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight the bridge troll. It's going to feel fucking impossible because I think that you have some kind of... Whoever this hermit troll is, you're connected to this guy or gal in some way. You probably really like to get up on that. No judgment here. Whatever. It's gluten. It's yummy. But it sticks to your ass. Okay? So you're going to walk out of the next 24 like, I've passed the test. I've passed. I let myself long for it and pine for it because I know it's not right for me. I can now go to the West and diminish and Netflix and chill for eternity. Comes with a lifetime supply of spicy mustard. Oh, came out again. I've passed the test. Any other moments tonight that we need to watch out for? The dolphins, you're going to have such a good time. And you're also going to have that talk from the man. It's like, it's almost like this troll or whoever is so gross about it. Like, hey, they don't even say hi. They're just like DTF and send a text that you look over and you're suddenly extremely appreciative for the plain old guy, which is not plain. Okay, for me, like, it took me going to gigs, to Gandalf's gigs, to watch these fucking groupies, like, swoon over him, and I'm like, but he's a narcissist. Like, stop it. Get away from my problem? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Remember that reading? That put me on my ass. I can't stand it when tarot schools me, but it did. 3 different bitches. And I'm sitting there like gorging wings. Okay, because that's what I do. I'm an emotional eater. Get off me. Sauce all over my face and under my nails. And I'm like, who the fuck? Because I'm sitting with all the rest of the bandwives. That's what we do. And I'm like, who the fuck are these bitches? And they're like, ooh, girl, you haven't even been here. You don't know they come to every show. They want him so bad. I'm like, I'm going to kick somebody's ass right now. And the whole ride over there, I was thinking, why do I even come places with this guy? Whatever, blah. But as soon as, you know what I'm seeing? Am I coming back tomorrow? I'll probably be here tomorrow. He is going to, old buddy Gandalf is going to go up on the hill and remove those trees that are blocking us from the nest. He's going to do that. I'm pretty excited. Here's my nose. But my point is that something happens to where, yeah, it's on that's why I didn't yell at him about it. I never do. He's fucking shy. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. You give him a compliment and he turns 10 shades of red and just like completely goes back into wallflower. It's funny, which is hilarious for someone who's a performer for life. He says he's going to. He'll probably, I mean, he's a music man, okay? He's not a lumberjack. He'll probably get out there and get one done. He's like, oh, this is my hands are how I make my money. And I'm going to have to be like, move. But he agreed to try. It's troubled. It's troubled. The whole thing. It's always been troubled. It's always going to be troubled. But my point is, right, we'll let him give it a shot. He's the most talented person I've ever seen at music. Exactly. I usually do it myself because that's my thing. Like, I can sing or whatever, but I don't got it like he does. He's a professional musician. Like, that's right. So I'll fucking make the fence. You go make the music and I'll sing while I'm making the fence. Also, this is heavy. Can you help me pick it up? Yeah. We have our own strengths. It's fine. But my point is, okay, for whoever this is resonating for, okay, who's deleting everybody's messages and why? Moon Magic Mama. Oh my God. The care package she sent me. Go to her Etsy site. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I could watch this all day too. We're just talking at this point. Somebody went delete everybody's comments crazy. Whatever. Whatever. My point is, you're okay. No worries. All good. Yeah, all hail moon magic, mama. For fucking real ski. You want to see this shit since we're just talking? I wasn't going to do it yesterday because there's so much stuff in here. Oh my god. Even the box is pretty. And there's purple things. I mean, that's a bath bomb, right? It's got a bee on it. This is protective soap. Protective blend. This, look, they even came in little baggies. I love it. This is heart chakra salve. Shoulder tension salve. Looking delicious incense. Sacred sage, which is going to be used for something special, not for the everyday. For me. Pretty sure this is a charcoal. You put little incense on this, right, Mama? Look, even the, oh my god, even the tape that she has is moon phases. Put incense on that. Look, bag full of potpourri. And there is Our Lady fucking amethyst in here. Oh, shit. And a pendulum. This box never ends, I'm telling you. Look at that. I'm so grateful. Okay, what else is in here? There is also, it's like the box of never-ending surprises. Chakra blend, essential oil, lemonade and beeswax lip balm. Oh, and the best, this is the best, she sent Gandalf beard oil. He's so excited. I sent him a text last night. I'm like, look what came for you. And he was like, I'm on my way. I'm like, don't you come over here right now. I'm sleeping crossways in the bed. That's why this works. Okay? Wait your turn. I want to hold it all like I'm blessed. You guys are amazing. My special box. Super happy. All right. I know, wasn't it, Pixie? I know. Go to her Etsy place. I want it all. Oh, there's more. Also these. Forgot about these. These are melts for grounding. Root chakra melt. So how do you put this on in a jar and just heat it up underneath? These are moon ones. And these are pumpkin spice because we have to. Yeah, look at it. Okay, take your time, sis, but seriously, I'm going to tell everybody because frequent shopper, all right? Anyway, you guys are amazing. I love all of you so much. I love shit like that. I love it. Just get a wax burner. Okay. Okay. Gandalf is my husband. He just doesn't live here. I'm glad you love making it. I enjoy. Ramen, if you go back to, I think it was March, probably. March, April. There's a reading called Gandalf Loves Maleficent. And that's where I realized who it was and that he too was a raven. I used to think that he was not stupid, but like totally unwoke. Okay? Yeah, I'm married. Married but single. Sort of. Whatever. We do what we want. We're on a break. Yeah, Gandalf. It was a cute story. They're tarot stories. They're fun. It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, big one. Sometimes I do. Technically, I shouldn't be wearing them because we're not technically together. But I have a whole blood diamonds issue, and I'm sure the journey to these diamonds to me was as difficult as my journey was to them. So I'm going to wear them. Very cool, Moon Magic. We'll check it out. When you're all ready, I'll put a link in the description box so people can go get their witchy goods. Okay? Because that's what all this shit is, my friends. Witchy goods. Must-haves. I prefer diamonds and silver. I don't look good in sun energy at all. Have fun with that, Pixie. If you haven't seen Visions of Love Tarot, go check her out. She's funny. All right. Everybody's dropping off. It's time to go. I got stuff to do. You have an amazing day. Enjoy your weekend readings. You can find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. Nessa, you must be. She's still on the strong Viking note. Yeah. That's a no. You'll see why. Keep watching. Hint. The Hermit is a fucking bridge troll. You guys have an amazing day. I love you.